It was cold this morning. Slept a little better last night. My right foot, though, every now and then would really hurt and wake me up more so than the cold. That was irritating. Yeah, a couple miles we'll hit I-70. We'll cross that, and probably in another 2 hours be at the Washington Monument State Park, I think it is. It's actually the first monument made to George Washington. 1827, I think it was completed. So I think it's a dry stack stone tower. So we'll see that. One thing that kind of struck me is because of where this trail runs through Maryland, you don't hear a lot of wildlife. I'm used to hearing birds and all sorts of weird noises in the night from different critters, but all you hear is cars. And I think just because it is so populated on either side of these mountains, you just don't hear anything. So anyway, that can be good or bad. Although I did camp in a venomous snake nesting area, according to the sign. So I waited till it was a little light before I went and got my bear canister. So anyway, looking forward to a good day. Kind of the approach trail to the Washington Monument. It was actually, I think I mentioned before, it's the first monument that was completed. And on July 4th, that morning, the townsfolk here marched up to this hill and built this monument, 1827. I think there was one in Baltimore that was started earlier, but I think this is the first one to be finished. It is a I think it was, I can't remember, Owen Brown, John Brown's son, when him and he led 5 escapees from the raid on Harpers Ferry up here. It's been destroyed a couple times, I think, and rebuilt again. And what's your trail name?
Preach. I got that name when I was climbing up on Preaching Rock in 2017. They welcomed me to Preaching Rock, and when I got there, I said, "You want to hear a goof?" They said, "Yeah, what?" I said, "I'm a minister on Preaching Rock." They said, "We're going to call you Preach."
Antietam battlefield, monuments all over the place. This here is the trail to Wise Field. I know you probably can't read that, but yeah, there's monuments to different units that fought here. Of course, 26,000 casualties in one day at Antietam. Chicken teriyaki for dinner, followed by brown sugar cinnamon 100 calories kind of mini Pop-Tarts, and I will chase that all down with some Swiss Miss because it's going to get cold tonight. So I'm already got got my gloves on and ready to go. So after dinner, I'm in bed and we'll batten down the hatches. Good morning. Just got done doing about a 2-mile climb up to the top of this beautiful overlook. You can see, I don't know if see the sun peeking up there or not. Somewhere up there, trust me. Didn't have a great night's sleep last night. A lot of, just when I thought that all the animals were gone from this area, there was quite a racket. Something was snorting and walking around my tent or my hammock last night, and then I think there was a bunch of coyotes that were carrying on. But it's a beautiful day, and I'm trying to do 16 miles today to Harpers Ferry. Hope to get in there before 5 or 6. Shelters in Maryland are really good. There's the outhouse over there. And yeah, I imagine sitting here, you've got some beautiful views down, particularly when the leaves start falling. Not a bad place to camp out if you're looking for a good place to camp out. Yeah, it's been interesting these last 3 or 4 days hiking through Maryland. I've got a lot of fond memories here. This is where my mom's people's from. This is actually this area, Buckystown. My grandparents, born and raised, big families in Pleasant Valley, Maryland, and Frederick. And I remember when Frederick was just a small, historical little Civil War town, and as they all are out here. Now, of course, it's like a bedroom community for, you know, Baltimore and Washington, D.C. But yeah, a lot of fun memories coming out here with all my aunts, great aunts and great uncles, sitting around at on the Monocacy River, having picnics and just getting together as family. Those were good days. And I think Joe's farm now is housing development, like so many of them are. Yeah, it's been good. It's been fun. It's been cold, but yeah, it's been a good trip. I'm gonna meet Terry here in another 5 miles. And,